Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this gold halo smoky eye for you all. It's probably one of my favorite looks to do, so I hope you all enjoy. I'm starting out with my foundation and I'm applying the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in the color 40. And I'm just buffing this all over my face into my skin with the Sigma Angled Kabuki brush. And next I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Blonde. And I'm just taking this flat top brush by MAC and just filling in my eyebrows. And then on the more kind of sparse areas, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and just filling in the finer details. And I'm going to start with my eyes today, so I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in the color Painterly. And then start with the color Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek and just buff this through my crease with a soft fluffy blending brush. The one I'm using today is the E40 from Sigma. And now I'm going to take Saddle from MAC and put this on a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to put this on either side of my eyelid and skip that middle section where I'm going to put the pop of sparkly color, I guess you could say. So I want to blend this from the outer corner through the crease and then into the inner corner, and just patting the pigment onto the eye just so you keep the pigment and don't blend it out too much. Now I'm going to go one brown darker and use the Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek and do the exact same thing. So placing this right on top just so it gets darker and darker without putting a really dark shade on first. So just blending through and just not putting anything on that middle section. And of course doing the other eye. And now I'm going to take Mocha from Makeup Geek and do the exact same thing. And with this I'm just using a flat shadow brush just so I can pack that color on really pigmented onto the inner and outer corners of my eyes. And now I'm going to take two shimmery shades here. I have Woodwink from MAC and then Glamorous from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you're going to follow this tutorial step by step, I'd skip this step of applying the Woodwinked and I'd go straight to the Glamorous shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I just think it gives more of a pop and you don't want it to blend in too much with the other matte shades we've applied already. And later on I will be applying glitter just because I think it needed a bit more to make it pop. So once I've applied that to my eyelids, I'm just going to blend out those corners, those edges a little more. And then I'm going to apply a black eyeliner to the top eyelids all the way along and then buff it out with a buffing brush just so it's kind of a smoky line along that lash line. Now I'm going to go onto the rest of my face and apply my concealer. I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC15, and you know the drill, under the eyes, down the nose, forehead and on my chin. And once I've applied that to the areas I would like it, I'm going to blend it all out with a wet beauty blender. Now to contour and bronze my face, I'm using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm just going to start with my cheekbones and then blend this up into my temples, onto my forehead, and then I'm going to go underneath my jawline just to sharpen my jawline. And then just to make the cheekbones even more sharp, I'm taking the banana powder from Ben Nye and just applying this underneath my cheekbone just to bake the area. And I'm also going to apply this under my eyes, head and on forehead and on my cheek, just those areas where I placed the concealer to set and highlight those areas. And once I've left it on there for around 30 seconds to a minute, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and buff away all of that powder, leaving a really nice flawless base. For my blush today, I'm using the Pinch Me blush from MAC, and I'm just going to buff this onto my cheeks and slightly up towards my temples, but you want to keep the majority of the colour towards the apples of your cheeks. And then I think I applied this a little too dark, so I'm just taking that same buffing brush from before and just blending that out into the bronzer. And I'm just going to take that same bronzer that I used before and just contour my nose just to make it look a little slimmer. Onto my highlight, I'm using the Kitten Stiller highlighter. And now I'm going to go onto the lower lash line and go in with the colour Saddle from MAC and just go from the inner corner to the outer corner of my lower lash line, and then take the same black eyeliner from before and just fill in the waterline. And I'm going to make the bottom lash line a little darker and go in with that same mocha colour from the top lid that we used. Just buffing and blending it out so there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to take rice paper from MAC and use this in the arches of my eyebrows and also in the tear duct area. And you can really just use any mascara that you have. I'm using the Maybelline Falsies, I think. And coat your top and bottom lashes as much as you can. Now I'm going to take this gold glitter from Inglot, and I think you really need that sparkle just to make your eyes pop. And I'm just going to press this on top of that glamorous colour that I applied earlier. Just pressing it on and being careful not to let it fall out all over your fresh face. Then I'm also going to apply a little bit of that in the inner tear duct. Just popping on some eyelashes. I'm using these red cherry eyelashes today. And struggling like always to apply my lashes. And then for my lip combination, I'll be using Subculture Liner from MAC and the Nevada lipstick from Topshop. And this is the look, guys. I really hope you all enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!